Now if suppose my profit is 0, okay, means when I say my profit is 0, it means I have divided, or you can say distributed, all the turnover as a salary, or you can say other expenses. So in that case, or you can say if company show their profit 0, okay, if company show their profit 0, if company show their profit 0, okay, so then these companies are known as book profit companies. Okay, these companies are known as book profit companies. Clear? Clear? Okay, these companies are book profit companies. Okay, now on these companies, okay, on these companies, Government of India used to impose minimum alternate tax. Minimum alternate tax. So that is called as MAT. Minimum alternate tax. That is called as MAT. Okay, so we used to call it what? Minimum alternate tax. Clear? So this is what you have to remember, that this is called minimum alternate tax, MAT. Clear? Is it clear to you? Okay, so this is called MAT, minimum alternate tax. Okay, now this MAT, okay, has been, you can say, removed after 2015-16, or you can say after 2014. Government has removed it. Okay, so this has been removed MAT. Why? Because it's a number game. So if you see that why companies, now the question comes, why companies show 0 profit? Now the reason is because earlier corporate tax was more than 30%. Okay, was more than 30%. So ultimately on these profits, okay, on these profits, whatever tax you have to pay, that we know as, known as corporate tax. So corporate tax was earlier more than 30%. Okay, so ultimately, first of all, corporate tax was around, or you can say more than 30%. Then government imposed cess as well as surcharge over it. Okay, so effectively it touches around 37%. Okay, so condition was that if any company was earning 100 crore as a profit, so it means around 37 crore they have to pay as a tax. So what they used to show was, what they used to do, they deliberately show their profit 0, and these companies are called as book profit companies. Okay, so in their book profit means in their balance sheet they show everything as an expenditure. Okay, now government also know this thing, that you are doing this deliberately. So government says that if you are doing this thing, okay, you are doing this thing, that showing your book profit 0 means you are showing your profit in this way, or you, whatever profit you have, you further distributed that profit, okay, and then show that we are left with 0 profit. So whatever profit you have distributed, so on that you have to pay minimum alternate tax, and that is 18%. That is 18%. So company says rather than paying 37%, it's better to pay 18%. Okay, so ultimately if I am earning 100 crores, okay, so ultimately on 100 crores I have to pay only 18 crore as a tax. So that is fine. But when the, you can say, current government came into power in 2014, they realized this thing, that companies deliberately avoid paying tax. So what they did, they reduced the corporate tax. So right now if you see, corporate tax is around 15-16%. Okay, plus cess and surcharge is also imposed. So effectively it comes out to be around 22-23%. Now companies are ready to pay this tax. Okay, companies are ready to pay this tax. Okay, so this is called as minimum alternate tax. Okay, this is called as You can say minimum alternate tax, and now I hope you understood why there is a removal of minimum alternate tax. Clear?